Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Allegedly, they said Olori Ashley breaks down in tears over spiritual bath preparation. My people, they say no be smart, you know. You see, in this life, whatever you sow, that you shall reap. So, from the look of things, Ashley is reaping what she sowed in Queen Naomi's marriage today. So, there's this tradition they normally do in Ile-Ife kingdom, according to what we are hearing allegedly. They said, anytime the king wants to celebrate his birthday, you know, that there's this spiritual bath that he normally takes. And it is one of his wives that is supposed to prepare that water. You know, but that wife have to be spiritually inclined. And because Queen Naomi is not in the same spiritual faith with the king, they said it's been Ashley who have been preparing this water, even while Queen Naomi was still in the palace. You know that Ashley have been doing some spiritual stuff in the palace. And according to what we are hearing allegedly, it is one of the reasons they said the king married her, you know. But we know from what we are hearing allegedly, one or two things have transpired for that marriage to happen. As a matter of fact, this spiritual stuff is one of the things that lifted that relationship to the point of marriage. Yeah, you know. So, and they said of a truth that the king loved Ashley then, but not to compare with his love for Queen Naomi. And we know that Ashley, who must have been, you know, pushing that love with one or two, you know. And from there, they said the king married Ashley. And even then, she is still the one preparing that water bath for the king. Even last year, they said when Queen Naomi left the palace, last year, it was still Ashley who prepares that water for the king to take his bath before and after his birthday. And they said the reason for that is that there are some spiritual things. One, that the Ifa priest will come and do his own. After doing his own, then one of the wives, who happens to be Ashley, will come and prepare that water with some incantation done on it. After bathing it, then the main reason for doing that is to ward off negative energies, you know, and to invite positive things into the king's life before he will start the celebration and everything. And after the celebration, he will still take the same water to do to bath. So, but this time around, Ashley, who happens to return back to Nigeria it's like last week or last 2 weeks, she returned early, you know. This is no more the time where they will be begging her to please come back and do your rituals, and she'll be saying no. If the king did not beg me, I will not come. They said on this particular one, she returned home on her own, you know, without anyone telling her or asking her about it, because she knows that it is her duty to do that. Then, but to her utmost surprise, they said Ashley, who was trying to make the preparations for that, wake up that morning only to find out that the king have went and arranged with another priestess to come and do that for him. Because you know that apart from Ashley, all these other Olories, they don't know anything about this traditional stuff, you know. And they said the king went and brought a priestess. I'm sure he paid the priestess to come and do the ritual for him, while Ashley was right in that palace, and the king is aware that Ashley is in the palace. Hey, they said when Ashley hears of it, as in when Ashley hears it, she rolled down, she fell down on the floor, rolling herself, saying that it is very clear now that all this while she had been asking herself what the problem is, but it is very obvious and clear at this point that she is alone in this marriage. Hey, my people, oh, whatever you sow, you shall reap. Whatever you sow. So whatever you sow in this life, that you must reap. And as it is now, Ashley is reaping the same hatred that she sowed in the marriage between the king and Queen Naomi. And some people are saying, sometimes when people are doing bad things to others, they will not know how it feels until it happens to them. As it is now, Ashley is just having just a little bit feeling of what she did to Queen Naomi. Because they said all these praises that you see Ashley coming to social media to come and say that the king is her heartbeat, the king is this to her, the king is her Lord and Savior, the king is everything. The king is not saying the same thing about Ashley. Rather, the king will come to tell us that Queen Naomi is her heartbeat, that Queen Naomi is her everything, that Queen Naomi is her soulmate. Irony of life. Some as he dey pen them, he dey sweet them. As he dey sweet them, omo he dey pen them. So this time around, he dey pen Ashley while he dey sweet Queen Naomi. But initially, they said Ashley was one of the people who make sure that Queen Naomi leaves this marriage for her to come in. And she came in thinking that it is going to last forever. Now, she is the one crying. They said the kind of attitude that the king is giving to her this time around, he doesn't give it to all these other Olories. In as much as he is mean to them, they said Ashley's portion is bigger. They said Ashley, hey, this time around, she know they smile at all. It is very clear to her. Initially, sometime last week, they said she came back blaming, accusing Mariam, allegedly, that she is the reason why the king is hating her. I mean, hating Ashley at this moment. That she did something spiritually to estrange the king from Ashley. And a lot of people are saying, is it not the same thing you did to estrange Queen Naomi from the king? So it's not a big deal. You all started it. The only thing is that anyone that her own juju is bigger than the other person will take the lead. So, okay, recently, last time, was this some days ago, Mariam came up with this idea that she's seen a strange man with a whip every night. And she also accused Ashley of invoking that spirit to frighten her so that she will leave the palace for Ashley. You see these people? They never start. They never start. Now, so they go fight themselves. All of them go come out for that palace for Queen Naomi to return back to the palace. Because they think all they did to her, they are going to go scot-free. If not for the kind of God that Queen Naomi serves, these people would have buy this lady before now. Because I know their mission is to buy her so that she will stay off completely. But her God is bigger than them and whatever they are using to do their ikenga. So my people, they said Ashley rolled down on the floor and was like shedding tears, crying, shouting on top of her voice that it is very clear to her that she is married to herself, that the marriage is no longer working, that she's not going to take it any longer. And I pray that she leaves the marriage. Now that it is not working, the best thing to do is to go. Because no matter what she do to fix it, it is not going to be fixed because that is not her marriage. She stole it from someone. And the marriage has to return to the original owner. My people, I don't know what you think. Whatever you think, please share with us on the comment section. And don't forget that they are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to this channel and share this video. Give it a thumbs up and say your opinion on the comment section. Don't forget I still love you. Bye for now.